Hello, all. After the grand hospitality we enjoyed, it is time to move further and meet the people of the mountains. We shall continue with the poem. குறிஞ்சி நில மக்களின் இயல்பும் தொழிலும் யானை தாக்கினும் அரவுமேல் செல்லினும் நீல் நிற விசும்பின் வல்லேறு சிலைப்பினும் சூழ்மகள் மாறா மரம்பூன் வாழ்க்கை வலிக்கூட்டு உணவின் வாட்குடி பிறந்த புலிப்போத்த அன்ன புல்லணல் காளை செல்லாய் அன்ன கருவில் சுற்றமோடு கீழாமன்னர் கடிப்புலம் புக்கு நாள் ஆ தந்து நரவு நொடை தொலைச்சி இல் அடுகள் இன் தோப்பி பருகி மல்லல் மன்றத்து மதவிடை கேண்டி மடிவாய் தன்னுமை நடுவன் சிலைப்ப சிலைநவில் ஏறத் தோள் ஓச்சிவலன் வளையு பகல்மகள் தூங்கும் தூங்கா இருக்கை முரண்தலை கழிந்த பின்றை. The ways of the mountain tribe. Let an elephant trample, serpents crawl over, let the blue sky send bolts of thunder. Neither pregnant women quiver for them, the lives led by their braving swords, headed by tiger-like ox-strong leader, like the hound that traces sent slow flawlessly, but the tribe calves seized from those stubborn heads refused to bow. Early before the dawn, battered for toddy, rice toddy brewed and quenched at home, fatty meat cut and feasted upon, leather stretched across the wide-mouthed drum, in the mid left side used to archery and right side arched. Day that never lets the swing sleep, fixed to the place you cross, and then the Maravas, or the tribe on the mountains, are known for their unmatched bravery. It is told that even a fetus in the womb of its mother does not flinch at the sounds of thunders or thunderous sounds of elephants. A woman whose full term, even on the verge of her delivery, does not tremble or show any sign of fear, even if a snake slithers over her. The leader is compared by the poet to a very strong ox with bravery like that of a tiger. The Maravas are known to be excellent trainers of hunting dogs. Kings of bigger dynasties are known to have Maravas as a major part of their army. They are excellent in guerrilla warfare, sudden attacks when the enemies are unaware of their presence. They are known for their tactics in abducting cows, oxen, and calves from the territories of the enemies so secretively that the cattle would be sold in the market even before the owners could realize they were missing. So the poet says that the tribes often bartered oxen and stolen cattle for toddy. They also knew the technique of brewing toddy from rice at home, and in this lively manner, by beating wide-mouthed drums, and they danced to spend the rest of the day. The tribe was also known for their active nature. He says that the poet's troop has to cross the tribe's place further in order to move ahead. கோவலர் குடியிருப்பு மரிய குழகு அரையாத்த குறுங்கால் குறும்பை சிற்றை வாயில் செறிக்கழி கதவின் கற்றை வேய்ந்த களித்தலை சாம்பின் அதளோன் துஞ்சும் காப்பின் உதள நெடுந்தாம்பு தொடுத்த குறுந்தரி முன்றில் கொடுமுகத் துருவையோடு வெள்ளை சேக்கும் இடுமுள் வேலி ஏறுபடு வரைப்பின் நள்ளிருள் விடியல் புல் எழப் போகி புலிக்குரல் மத்தம் ஒலிப்ப வாங்கி ஆம்பி வால்முகை அன்ன கூம்பு மகிழ் உரையமை தீந்தயிர் கலக்கி நுரை தெரிந்து புகர்வாய் குழிசி பூஞ்சு மட்டேரி நாள்மோர் மாறும் நல்மாமேனி சிறு குழை துயல் வரும் காதில் பனைந்தோள் குறுநெறி கொண்ட கூந்தலாய் மகள் அலைவிலை உணவின் கிளையுடன் அருத்தி நெய்விலை கட்டி பசும்பொன் கொள்ளான் எருமை நல்லான் கருணாகு பெருவும் மடிவாய்க் கோவலர் குடிவயிர் சேப்பின் இருங்கிளைஞெண்டின் சிறுவார்ப்பு அன்ன பசுந்தினை மூரல் பாலுடும் பெருகுவீர். The herders' nests. The spindly pillars of huts patched with leaves for goat kids. Narrow-mouthed huts with doors of twigs, log tied together to make a cot on which the night guard rests with wide eyes. The yard where the rams are fastened curvy-faced sheep and white goats as well, fenced with sharp green thorny twigs. Reach there when the birds chirp announcing the dawn. Tiger-like growls of the wake-up horn blown, with fat floating like button mushrooms. Buttermilk churned so thick, foaming with butter, loaded pots uploaded on heads of golden-skinned dame who sells them fine, with dangling cute earrings on her slender ears, shoulders dusky, thick, wavy-haired daughter of the farmer who bartered buttermilk for paddy and more served, not bartering her butter for sovereigns, but only for healthy cows and buffaloes. Shelter in the whistling herders' abodes, millet so tiny like crab's tiny eyes cooked and served with rich cow's milk too. The poet here says that the next stop would be the Mullai or the forest land where the cowherds stayed. The poet says that they can identify the place where the guard rests on animal skin, awake and vigilant. That is the safest place to take rest. The huts there would have thin wooden pillars to which bunches of tender leaves would be tied so that the people's goat kids can freely munch them on. Every house would herd herds, fierce looking rams, white goats, and curvy faced sheep. They would be heavily fenced with thorns to keep wild animals away, and the poet says that the herders were early risers. So, if the poet and his group reached this place early in the morning, they would find women of the tribe busy milking their goats, cows, and buffaloes. These women were like small independent entrepreneurs. They used to save excess milk to make curd or yogurt, beat the yogurt to make buttermilk, churn it further to get thick butter and buttermilk. These were sold by them, or rather bartered, not for jewels or fancy items. They were often bartered for paddy, pulses, and other provisions required to serve feasts to their family and guests. So we can understand that Indian women were not merely confined to the kitchens. They were free to run their own businesses. Nobody ordered them what to do and what not to do. Rather, they chose how to run their family, sometimes even an entire tribe. With that note, I will catch you in the next part. Thank you.